What's up, guys? YouTube, welcome in Thursday night. Appreciate you guys being here. And tonight's topic, we're going to talk about how to sell a bulk amount of your inventory. I've got 4 ways for you guys to sell off some of that inventory quickly to get some money for Christmas. Also, to just move some of the inventory to get it out of there and use some of that money to replace that inventory with better inventory. Don't blow all the money on Christmas, but it will help you get a little bit of influx of cash. So welcome into everybody who's in the chat. We have our admins. If you need anything, they have that blue wrench over there. I know that Adam's in the chat. I'm not sure who else is, but thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the topic at hand, which is places that you can sell your inventory in bulk slash boxes slash, basically a huge pile of them at once. And so one of them is local to most of you. You may not have these locally to all of you, but some of you, most of you should have these. And after I'm done with these 4, I want you guys to use the comment section in the chat to recommend other places that you can do it for. So how you doing? Just a couple quick hellos over there to people in the chat. I see Dave and Bill in the chat and Arlen and a couple other people. So thank you guys for being here. Okay, so number 1 is Plato's Closet. Plato's has an obvious place if you're a clothing or shoe seller that you can take your name brand, designer, other things into, and they will buy from you. Now, they're not going to give you a lot of money, but I know people that shop at the bins or at 99-cent day at their thrift stores who take them in there and get $2 and $3 a unit. So you could sell some items in theory, make some profit, or at least get back what you paid for them if they've been sitting around. And you might be able to make $100 or $200 by taking in some of that inventory. And it's a good way to just change some of that bad, slow-moving stuff into good inventory, right? Or into good money. So that's one way to do it right away. I know most of you have Plato's Closet. There may be a few of you in the chat who don't live near a Plato's. They have so many store locations, so they're everywhere. So that's probably one of the most popular places. I see people on Instagram posting that all the time, going to Plato's and selling off inventory. The second one is similar, and it's on the internet. I want to hurry through these 3 because the 4th one is the important one. The number 2 way is through ThreadUp, and I'm going to share a screen with you guys here if I can share my screen. If you just give me just a second here. Share the screen, and I'm going to make it side by side with me. Okay, so there we go. So this is ThreadUp, and they have a clean out your closet route that you guys may have seen. What's up, Land Shark Picker? And Star and Keith are here from Flippin' Hippos. Adam, I'm going to mention that one in just a second. But yeah, the second one is ThreadUp's clean out your closet. And so here we are on their ThreadUp, obviously, big website. They sell a lot of secondhand stuff. They're actually in Macy's and brick and mortar now as well. But if you click at the top next to that women's, kids, and then the clean out tab there, you can see that they will take you through the process of selling. You can donate, but you can sell, and you have to give them your email and all that, and you can go through the whole process of sending in stuff. Now, I've heard good and I've heard bad about it. I have personally never used Clean Out Your Closet from ThreadUp, but I do know a lot of people who have used it and made a few dollars on it. So Bear Kitty says Plato's is 50, 60, 70 miles. Yeah, some of you are pretty far from a Plato's Closet. I understand that. But this would be a way to do it. If you're not close to a Plato's, you could mail in to ThreadUp. They will pay you for certain brands. And so you'll have to go through that whole process. They'll walk you through it, mail it in, use the shipping label, and then get paid. Now, the thing about ThreadUp and, mailing them in their stuff, this is what's bad about them compared to a Plato's Closet, is that you aren't going to get your stuff back unless you pay to get it back if they decline. And a lot of people don't want to do that. So make sure you're careful with what you're sending into a place like Plato's Closet because they are notorious for doing things like that, right? Has anybody actually in the chat used ThreadUp for Clean Out Your Closet, selling clothes? Has anybody sent a bag in the ThreadUp or a box or whatever it is that they do? I'm just curious if anybody's used it. I have not. I have sold to Plato's Closet a couple times in my life. Generally, I don't, but I'm not in a hurry to move inventory. But some of you just want to, or it's a good business model for you. Two of you from Australia, Workhorse and Craig Hill. Welcome in, guys. But just curious if anybody has, because that seems like a decent route for people that don't live close enough to a Plato's Closet. It's kind of an alternative. Okay, so those two ways. The third way is what, yeah, but it's very cheap. You don't get much for it. I figured. So these two ways are pretty cheap. A bag for $20, no to thread up. Yeah, I've heard good and bad about it. So like anything, it's hit or miss. Okay, so the third way Adam mentioned over in the chat there, Katie Zilberberg and Vicky mentioned this on theirs, and some other people. We don't have this in Florida, so it's not an option for us, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys anyways. It's Buffalo Exchange, and did I cut out? Did I cut out? Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's my fault. My fault, guys. Sorry about that. I hit share screen and I think I closed it. Sorry about that. Okay. So there we go. So this is Buffalo Exchange. And you guys can see the screen here. Again, we don't have this in Florida. We don't have Buffalo Exchanges. It's out west, obviously. And but they have a sell, how to sell, and then sell close for cash, bring in, get paid. You can trade it, what they buy. So here's the kind of the thing there. Yeah, so that's Buffalo Exchange, similar to a Plato's Closet. They don't really have online like ThreadUp has, but we don't have these in the East. So yeah, you may have to refresh. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Pat Dees, thanks for the electric bill for 1 hour. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. All right, so there is Buffalo Exchange for you. I'll scroll up a little bit there. So you guys out west, if you've never heard of it, get on the list. You can certainly, there you go, sell your clothes online. They do have an online one, sell by our mail program. So they do. I didn't know that. There you go. So those are the three stores that you can sell your stuff to locally. So Buffalo Exchange is one I've never stepped foot into. I'd love to step foot into one though. So I'd have to go to their locations. Let's see their locations. They are, yeah, none in Florida. You guys can see the closest one to me is Georgia, in Atlanta, which is like 7 hours away from me. And then after that is probably North Carolina. Yeah, Charlotte. So most of them out west, you can see probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 of them west of the Mississippi, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about 2 to 1 East Coast to West Coast, and most of the East Coast ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, half of them are up in the Northeast, and then we have a couple scattered around the Midwest, Minnesota, Chicago, Louisiana, Carolina, Atlanta, and what probably is Nashville. So that's where those locations are. Okay. There's one in Philadelphia. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, if you come in my chat and you want to make comments like that. No, I just banned the wrong person. Oh, my God. How do I unblock someone? I blocked someone I didn't mean to unblock. Adam, can you fix that? I blocked somebody I didn't mean to block. I meant to block the other person. Oops. Yeah, if you come in my chat though, and you hold on, I'm unblocking them. Oh, there you go. He took care of it. Okay, good, perfect. Phil Prasco, because Pat is a tight ass. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Okay, so that's the three ways that we have to sell inventory through the internet or locally. With that said, let's go with the fourth way. So you guys may or may not know, and I'm going to share our actual website, and I'm going to share our how you will get on this. And we are helping you move inventory as well in lots directly through us from anywhere in the country, if you haven't heard. So number one, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. A lot of you asked how it works, what's going on. So this is just my regular website. And this is the email, okay? This is where you will click and you will put your email on this list, okay? And this is going to send you emails of what is for sale if you're looking for inventory. This is the link, okay? And all you do is add your email. You'll automatically be emailed with the instructions for buyers and sellers. And then you will proceed to receive emails for lots that are for sale. If you just want to sell, then you can just email us and send us what you have for sale. We are taking anything that you have: clothes, shoes, jewelry, video games. We've sold all of it. Beauty, makeup. We sold a lot of cabinet, new handles, hardware for cabinets, the nice stainless steel ones. We sold a lot of those. So it doesn't matter what it is. You just put your name on this list and then you can start selling us lots by emailing us. Just follow the instructions, okay? So once you're on the email list, which I went ahead and put down in the description, and also it's in the chat right now. And if you want to get together lots of 30 items or 50 items or 1,000 items, we'll help you sell them and get money in practically days. We've been selling lots as fast as we can get them up. So you'll be paid within a day or two. As soon as somebody wants to buy it, they'll pay for it. And that's pretty much how it works. Okay, so that is our website. Now, the second part of this is if you're interested in buying the lots, if you actually need inventory and you don't want to sell inventory, well, you're just going to go over to our Shopify platform, which is where we are hosting it. And I'm going to go ahead and share that screen with you guys. Give me just a second. If I can remember not to close it again. All right. And this is our little Shopify platform, and I'll link that for you guys here. Go ahead and open these up and bookmark these sites. You may not need them now, but you may want them in the future. You never know. So a lot of you asked the question of where to buy bulk and where to buy wholesale inventory. And there's a lot of websites. bstock.com is one, directliquidations.com, liquidations.com, Blue Lots, bulk.com, BULQ, suncoastliquidators.com. I can name you 10 websites to buy bulk inventory. And a lot of them are good. Some of them are bad. Some of them are hit or miss. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down our little piece of heaven here, and you guys can see that we have lots. Now, please, this is the disclaimer. Our lots are priced at 10%. It is a reserve fee. It is a deposit for the lot. The lot is 10 times this. We charge a 10% fee for the buyer premium, like any live auction. So you see a lot of 10 shirts there for $3.50. The lot is $35 plus shipping. The $3.50 is simply the fee. And that's it. We may end up making these to where they're full price and you just pay us out of pocket. We didn't want to handle the whole transaction, but people can't read and we may end up having to do that. It's clearly written in the description. It's written on our website. It's written in terms of service. It's written at checkout. It's written on all the Facebook and email posts that I send out. But people are just buying them and saying, oh, I thought I was getting 10 shirts for $2.50. No. The 10 shirts are $25. The $2.50 is simply to reserve the lot. So please take note of that. Please, please, please take note of that. But there are about 100 lots on our website for sale right now. So we have everything from Victoria's Secret. This is a $125 lot. Brand new. We have jeans. We have beauty and makeup. We have wedding accessories. We have regular clothing. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. More Victoria's Secret. We have kids' clothes. We have more makeup, more Victoria's Secret. We have regular clothes. We have a Charming Charlie's, $750, 165 piece brand new lot. We have some purses, designer handbags. We have this jewelry, Festival and Boho jewelry. What else do we have? We have shoes. We have more Victoria's Secret, more shoes, more jeans, shorts. We have graphic t-shirt lots. We have a big mix of everything, and we're still building stuff as quickly as we can. So this is a great place to buy inventory. We'll hook you up. We'll get you started, and we'll get you all set. But if you do want to sell your stuff, we will put your lots up here, and people will buy them that need inventory, that need a way to buy good inventory. They need a way to, stock up for Christmas and after Christmas. Remember, after Christmas, people have gift cards. So There's some people in the chat there that are actually telling you how quickly we've sold their lots. So you guys can see just Julie and Joseph in the chat. We've already sold, I think we're not even a month into it yet. We've only been up for like 3.5 weeks. We've sold like 60 or 70 lots. So that gives you a good idea of how quickly we can sell it. So, again, put your name on the email and send us in what lots you have and we'll get your stuff moving for sure. Okay. So with that being said, bulk inventory is something that, in wholesale is something that I've done previously with my buddy Dave. And so now I decided to go ahead and do this with Keith and get some stuff rolling. So it's been an awesome process, awesome experience, and we love it. So we can't wait to offer that to you guys, which it's available right now. Let's get it up and going. We may be putting out some of our own lots, our own clothing, our own shoes. The question I get is it bad stuff? No, it's just people that, there's 4 main things. People that are getting out of the business. It isn't because they had junk. It's just because they're done with the business. They may not want to do it. People that are lazy. I'm not saying anyone in this chat is lazy, but some people just can buy hundreds of pieces, but they can't sit down and list them. So they're kind of being lazy. Number 3 is some people only deal with, like, say, shoes. They don't deal with clothes. They only deal with shoes, but they get a lot of it. Like storage unit buyers maybe. Or maybe they only deal with women's clothes and not men's clothes, or men's clothes and not women's clothes. So they want to sell off that other stuff. So that's another example of somebody who would sell wholesale through us. And the final one is people that are wholesalers, that are direct, liquidators that don't do individual listings on eBay. That's the last thing that they want to do. And so they just want somebody to help them move their inventory. They're willing to make $1 or $2 on pieces rather than making the 10 or 15 a piece that they can make individually listing on eBay, because they don't want to do that work. Again, it doesn't make them lazy. It just means they don't want to do the work. So that is the thing. No, lots are used, tons of used, some new, some used, both. We'll take everything. Raise his hand for lazy. Can we bulk sell plush toys? Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take anything that's reasonable to ship. Can I help you price the lot? I prefer not to help you price the lot because it's your inventory and you know what you want for it, but I can kind of give you some ideas of what I think it might be worth and what people might be willing to pay for it. Because remember, if they're buying a lot from you for $50 or $75, they have to be able to make money. So we can't sell them $100 in merchandise for $75. Then it's not really worth it for them. It's not worth it for me, because I need my buyers to come back to want to be able to buy stuff and make money. So I want you to make money. I want them to make money. I want everyone to be happy. Otherwise, it just doesn't really make sense, So is there a way to message the sellers with questions? Yeah, you'll send the questions through me, and we will forward them onto the seller automatically and get you an answer back as quickly as possible. Collectible lots, yeah, we'll take everything. Toys, video games, collectibles, clothing, shoes, bras, makeup, anything you have, absolutely, we'd be willing to take a look at it. So for sure. Raise his hand for lazy. Yeah, I saw that message there. So, okay, how many people are in a position where you can buy wholesale or you want to buy wholesale, but you're not actually doing it yet? We don't require a sales tax certificate. However, if you are buying sales tax free, then you're going to need the certificate. If you're going to buy normal, then you will have to either take care of it yourself, or we will have to add a sales tax charge to the thing. So we are covering that part of it, at least covering ourselves on it, just a heads up. If the items are too large to ship, Aaron, you answered your own question. We wouldn't be willing to deal with that. So why even ask that question, man? Looking into it, Michelle Ogle. Yeah, I mean, wholesale is a great way to buy inventory if you don't live close enough to do it. Sales tax certificate. Edwin, if you don't know about that, then you definitely should look into sales tax and collecting. You definitely need to do that. Let's see. Questions over in the chat if you have them, of course. Questions. Hello from California. Hello, welcome in. In PA, there's no sales tax on clothes. Right, yeah. If your individual state or area doesn't have sales tax or doesn't require it, then you're all set. You don't have to worry about that. We're in Florida, so if we're selling it, but sellers may be located in another state, so that would be a difference. Yeah, treasure hustlers, read the disclaimer on the lot. It's written right there in big bold text. Also, I just said it in the show here of why it's $14 and the lot is $140. So yeah, make sure fulfillment by Rockstar. Yeah. Looking to find, I want to get into Amazon and I'm looking to find lots that line up with ungated categories. Yeah, that takes some research. You have to figure out what you can sell. Make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, thanks a lot. Just Packman, thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. Yeah, anybody in the chat, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Appreciate that. Figgy Flips, sorry I'm late. No worries. You can watch the replay. Amazon, this stuff is probably eBay merchandise that you're going to find on our website. There may be some of it that's Amazonable. You'll have to look it up, scan it, and find out. But you can definitely get eBay and Posh inventory and Etsy inventory 100%. Smashed it. Thank you, Abraham. Appreciate that. Yep. So absolutely everything on the website, it is 10%. 10%. Do not think you're going to buy 100 pieces of clothes for $10 or whatever they are on there. Out of common sense, it should work that way. But it seems that we're having a lot of issues with people just buying. So we're probably going to have to charge the whole 150. People purchase it, and we'll get the money and forward the money onto the seller. We didn't do that because it was like double fees, because we're going to get paid once for it, and then we're going to send it to the seller, and they're going to get paid for it. And I could do friends and family, but if you continue to do that on actual business, PayPal frowns upon that. You can lose your account, so I wouldn't do that. So we didn't want to handle the double fees. Plus, we wanted the sellers to deal with the buyers and get paid directly, because they're the ones that are going to have to ship the label, so then it would provide their shipping address. Somebody just said, do we list the shipping price, David and Karen? I'll explain that to you. The buyer does pay shipping, so as a seller, you don't have to pay that. Basically, we get their address and we send it to you, and you will send them an invoice for the entire thing. Now, if we end up making these lots the full price on Shopify, we will have to get like a worst case scenario. Like, okay, this lot, you're in California. If it sells to someone in California, it's going to cost $20 to ship. If it sells to me in Florida, it's going to cost $60. So we're going to go ahead and price the shipping at $50 or $60, worst case scenario. But we'll work on that. Okay. Thank you, Oregon Coast. Appreciate that. It's in like 50 places on the site, Star says. Yeah, it is, Star. I know. We're working on it, though. Is Poshmark really worth it? I've had little luck with it. In your video showing your numbers, it looked like you made way less on it. Yeah, we don't focus on Posh. A lot of people do. We just don't. It's at the bottom of our to-do list, unfortunately. Not to say that it could be for anyone else, because I do YouTube and social media and other things. So you may have that time that I don't have to focus on your Posh, and you could make thousands of dollars. Posh is a great platform. Most of the prices are higher, but there's not as many people shopping on Posh as there is on an eBay or an Amazon. Of course, they're smaller, but they're building. So, and you have to have a good routine with it. Yep, that's true too. Star just said it. You have to have a good routine. Okay, so any questions in the chat about bulk, about selling and wholesale, about making quick cash for your money? Also, anybody who didn't already know or didn't get it, I ran a Black Friday sale, 50% off for my training program that shows you everything about eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, accounting, social media, how I made the money I made. If you missed that video, you should definitely watch it. But I put that on sale for Black Friday for $25 for half off. I still have it on sale. It's a little more. I always tell you guys, get the sale prices. It's $35. But you want to use the discount code is RSF, Rockstar Flipper, RSF, Christmas 2019, 2019. And all of that will give it to you for $35, which is 30% off. And so if you guys want that, make sure you do pick it up. The discount code to get that, again, is RSF Christmas 2019, no spaces. And that'll give you 30% off of that price. I did it for Cyber Monday, and people asked me to do it for the whole week. So I went ahead and did that. The training program is everything. It's 125 videos, 11 guides, VIP group, 2 webinars, and a couple other goodies that are in there. And you will learn everything: how to make Amazon listings, how to learn Amazon FBA, how to do product rankings on Amazon, how to do Poshmark, clean out your closet, sharing, parties, how to do eBay tips and tricks, how to fight fraudulent returns, how to set up email lists, how to do social media, how to sell stuff on Instagram, how to sell stuff through Facebook, how to sell stuff on YouTube, how to make a YouTube channel. It covers everything. Affiliate marketing, affiliate sales, how to do alternative sourcing, 12 ways to buy stuff, of which I mentioned some of these websites that we talked about tonight, Wholesale and Liquidation. That's a 90-minute webinar replay with 12 other places, church sales, estate sales. We go over all of it. It's all included in that package. So do not forget to get that. Youssef, I answered this question, but what stops sellers to dump unwanted clothing on us if they can sell it on eBay? Why would they sell it to us? Laziness. Sometimes they don't deal with women's, they only deal with men's, or vice versa. Sometimes they're getting out of the business. Not to mention, before anything goes up on our wholesale lots, we are, kind of vetting it and checking it before we put it up to make sure it looks like it's profitable. And then it is up to you to do your due diligence by looking at the lots. We have photos of them. We have manifests on a lot of them. We have other stuff. So that's a lot of, ways for you to know whether you're getting something good or not. If I last year joined the VIP, does that include social media? You added that later or extra. If you joined before, I'm gonna offer that into existing members. I'll let me think about that, Figgy, because it was afterwards, so it wasn't on there. What's up, Amber? Yeah, 35 is a great deal. Running late tonight. No worries, Amber. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can always watch the replay. Randy says sometimes he finds good opportunities that we do not handle, but they're a good deal. Yeah, I've got a couple people that get a lot of stuff they just simply can't handle. It's more than, I've got a couple that is two people. It's a husband and wife, and they get stuff that is just way more than they can handle, almost like me. For example, I was going to put some remotes up on there because I just can't get through these 3,000 remotes. They're profitable. We're making crazy money on the remotes, but for me to put out a lot of 100 remotes or 50 remotes or 200 remotes just to get through a couple hundred of them, you guys can make some money. I'm going to turn it back into money, and I'm good with that. Yes, there are some wholesale companies and websites who just dump junk on you. And I'm not okay with that. But I do make sure that, the stuff going on our site is as good as possible and is going to be profitable. And if it's not, I've turned down quite a few already. I've turned down a bunch already that are just not profitable. There's no way for anyone to make money. Can makeup and perfume go to Macari and Poshmark? Brand new makeup, you can't do used. Put me on the, a lot of people would want remotes. I know that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. But we may put up a few lots of remotes. We'll see. But I don't want to say I'm going to put anybody on a list and tell you first, because you're going to see my chat in a minute. Like 100 of you want the remote. So all I'm going to have to do is put them on the website, make them live, and put out the email. And then it's going to have to be first come, first serve. But then there's going to be some disappointed people, That's tough. Not perfume on Poshmark. Yeah, I know the makeup has to be brand new. Perfume, I thought you could sell perfume on Posh. Could be wrong about that. I don't sell perfume. So, SkyTex remote lot would be tempting. Oregon Coast does storage units, and those people get most storage unit buyers. I used to do storage units before storage units was cool, before it was on YouTube, before it was on TV even. We're talking 2009, 2008. I don't know what year did Storage Wars come out on TV. Let's see. The first one aired on December 1st of 2010. So almost 2011, and I was buying storage units in 2009. So before it was on TV, I was buying units. But I didn't know about YouTube, and I didn't make videos in 2009. So I knew about YouTube. I just didn't know that people made videos doing it. So I opt out of Casey's remotes. Yeah, so for sure. Somebody just asked, the link to the training program is here. It's normal for 50, but you get it for 35 using discount code. I can't spell discount code RSF Christmas 2019. And make sure you pick that up. It's worth it. I'm going to only set that discount code to work for a certain amount of for people. I may cut it off at like 10 or 15 people tonight because, oh my goodness, so many people have been buying it. And it's It's being crazy. So yeah. 49 cents at Goodwill for remotes is a great price. I paid 53 cents delivered. I paid 49 cents for these. So with the shipping, it came to like 53, 54 cents. So we may do the remote lot. We'll see. Okay. Any other questions I can answer for you guys over in the chat? Otherwise, yeah, I just want to give you guys an opportunity to buy and sell wholesale. So I also want to tell everyone, if you can, this is a request for me, and I don't usually do this. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm going to ask you guys to do this for me. Everybody over there, really, really, really close to 100,000 subscribers. And so if you have a YouTube channel or a Facebook group, or even your personal Facebook or your business page or your Instagram or all of the above, if you guys could take my YouTube channel, there's some people that I can help learn this business, or that I can help figure out a question to shipping or whatever it is, any issue that they may have with reselling or accounting or Posh or eBay or whatever it is. Please just take my youtube.com/rockstarflipper. It's www.youtube.com/rockstarflipper. If you can take that link and just share it out with everyone that you can, and ask them to come check out the channel, subscribe to the channel, click the subscribe button, even if they don't like all the videos, if they just like one video or two videos and it helps them make a couple of dollars, it doesn't matter if they join any of my groups. It doesn't matter if they buy anything. It doesn't matter if they do anything but watch a video and learn something from watching the video. Please ask your audiences to subscribe. I'd really like to hit 100,000. If all of you go out and do that tonight and tomorrow, and send it out to everyone that you know, your email list, your Instagrams, I think I can hit that by next week, and that would be awesome, and I would really, really appreciate it. No, I didn't, Bear Kitty. I didn't know anyone like that. Sorry. Yep. Do you include a packing slip with every FBM shipment? I don't. Illinois Picker, I don't. I've never done packing slips. So plushies are 50 cents. Yeah. Stargate's 50-cent plushies. So how are we doing on remotes? I'll give you guys a little heads up. We're still listing them every day. You guys can see. Look. List. Just keep putting up the remotes. And then Adam linked that. So yeah, I really appreciate everyone would put out the YouTube channel. If everyone just did it all in one day between now and tomorrow, just pop a link on your Instagram and tag me. Pop a link to my YouTube channel, put it in your stories. If you have swipe up, if you have 10,000 followers, that's awesome. If you have a YouTube channel, just link it and mention it. Yeah, cool. You just include the note. Yeah, we've been doing all that. So remotes all day, every day. Yep, we sell them on eBay. Do I have a cold? No, I just been feeling a little, not sick, just like tired, sore, exhausted. It's what happens at fourth quarter. You get tired. So not sick. I feel fine. I just feel like out of it. I don't feel sick. This is different. I don't really get sick. That never happens. So that 100,000 must be more money. No, you don't get more money for 100,000 subs. It's kind of just a milestone. It's just one of those things. You get the plaque and all that. How did I earn that teardrop tattoo? I don't have a teardrop tattoo. You look way tired. Yeah, I've been busting butt. So it's been busy. No doubt about it. Vitamin C and juice up. Yeah, Q4 is tiring. There's no doubt about it. Invite to Facebook headquarters. No, you don't get necessarily an invite. You get to YouTube headquarters. You get that invite at like 25,000 subs or 10,000 subs, where you can go to their building and film. So that's pretty cool. Okay, any other questions I can answer for anyone in the chat? Make sure you don't miss out on the training package opportunity. It's so cheap. It's available. And I'm going to create a whole new set of files and videos and things to help people with change up a lot of stuff for the new year, but it's going to be much more expensive. So this is your opportunity to get all of these things that are still relevant in 2020, and I will update before the end of the year. So yeah, Illinois Picker, you get that at like 10 or 20,000 or something. Trying to run my thrift store and let eBay fall. Need to get it back up there. Yeah, every time. That's kind of something. Does everybody agree? Every time that you work on another project, like I've been working on the wholesale, something else suffers, right? So when you work on one stream, you get it up, and then all of a sudden the other one drops, and then you build that back up, and this one drops. It's just like no winning. I swear, it's like no winning. Yeah, you can film at YouTube's headquarters. You get that email at some point. You got that email. Yep, I'm tired too. Yeah, everyone's tired. I need a vacation. I've been wanting to take a road trip, like to somewhere historical, maybe the mountains, maybe Boston, maybe New Orleans. The Vegas trip that we go on for eBay Open is cool. It's like nonstop, go, go, go. I kind of want somewhere to relax a little bit. Been definitely wanting to just go away. St. Augustine we went to last year. We had fun there. Orlando we live near, so we go often. Come to Branson, dude. The training pack is awesome. Help me purchase yours today. To Pennsylvania, maybe Pennsylvania. Everyone wants me to come to Pennsylvania. There's like 10 of you. I don't know yet. We'll see. I have a love for New Orleans. The city has its issues, but New Orleans as a whole is a great city. I love the mountains and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Asheville's not bad. I watch a lot of Instagrammers who make a lot of money, who constantly go on these little, 4 and 5 day weekend trips. And I kind of want to start doing it. So Gettysburg is cool. Yep. Gettysburg is awesome. Went there in school as a child. So love that. New York is something. Yeah. New York is somewhere I would love to go. So yeah, we're going to start doing also on this channel. I want to put out some more personal, not non-business related, because this is a business channel, but more personal, more, me, intimate, down to earth type videos, I guess. Videos just showing life, a day in the life, things that we do on a daily basis. We want to take road trips and be able to do some thrifting while we're out there. So there's a lot of things that we have planned for 2020 that I'm really going to make happen, and I'm going to have to push myself to do it. So that's kind of where we are with that. Okay. So I'll do a couple more minutes and then I'm going to roll out of here. I appreciate it, guys. Make sure you get on the wholesale list. Make sure you get, make sure that you are, whether you're interested in buying or selling, you sign up for the wholesale list, and that you don't miss on the training program if you haven't got it already. So Adirondack's not the city. Yeah, I love Adirondack furniture. I love when people say that. I love watching people make that. I love watching, the Great Northeast, the Appalachians. That's all good. Am I staying away from Walmart? Yeah, Adam. Yeah, no Walmarts. A lot of bad stuff happened, not with me, but with other stuff that was just like, you know what? It's probably not worth it. Green tea works wonders. I love green tea. I drink a lot of green tea. I'm actually drinking an artificial green tea right now. So what % of Amazon do you FBM? 50. It's probably 50-50. We have a lot of stuff here and we have quite a bit at Amazon FBA. So, yep. Rockstar Adventures. Yeah. We're going to do some good videos. So, New Orleans is awesome. And we love New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I don't think Kate's ever been there, but I'm going to take her. So, okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up. It's 9:40. I try to do about 45 minutes. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Get on that wholesale list. Get us some lots. We'll get them sold. We'll get you some cash over the weekend. We can't wait to see what you guys offer us. Send us over the lots. Email us liquidation lots 4, the number 4, liquidation lots 4 less at gmail.com. Get on the wholesale list. It'll send you the instructions. Then you can email us what you have. We'll get it up. We'll get it listed. We'll get it sold, and we'll get you paid. Thank you, Adam, for being admin over there, and a couple others. Thank you for the super chats we got. And this weekend, I'm going to have some amazing videos out for you guys. I have been working on some videos. Stay tuned for them all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday. And go Ravens. Love the Ravens. They're playing awesome football, Lamar Jackson. And have some wonderful sales and weekend this weekend, guys, leading up to Christmas. I hope you guys make some money. And I hope that it's the best month ever. And that training program will help you guys make more. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for the live show. And have a wonderful evening, everyone.